Happy Friday. So glad you could join me today, and I just want to share some information with you today in regards to the kickoff of Realtor Safety Week. Next week is Realtor Safety Week. We kicked it off today with a safety class this morning, but my reminder to you is just to make sure that you are following all of the precautions that you were trained to do. Make sure that before you open the door for any listing appointment or checking out a bank-owned house, or if you're going to show borrowers a home, make sure that you are following all the precautions that you were trained to do. Make sure that somebody always knows where you are and how long you're planning to be there if you're going to be out at a property by yourself, because we don't want anything to happen to any of you fabulous agents out there. So we just want to make sure and remind you that you are following all of the safety precautions that you were trained to do, and that you are always notifying somebody if you're going into a property by yourself, so that we can make sure that you are safe, and that if something hasn't if we haven't heard from you in 2 hours and you were supposed to be there for 30 minutes, that we can call the appropriate people. So make sure that you're doing that. And if you need a resource of someone to call and just say, hey, I'm going into this property, I'd be glad to be that person for you. And I'm sure your broker would, anybody that you know would be happy to be that resource for you, just for the phone call, to make sure that you're safe. So make sure you're reviewing that. I am sure that NAR will have a bunch of information up on the website next week for Realtor Safety Week. So make sure you take some time out to review that information as well. One quick update on some loans. I want to just remind you how fabulous HomePath financing and HomePath homes can be. There are no appraisals on HomePath properties. Fabulous, especially right now when the market is in sort of a transitional phase, and so we're having some difficulties with some appraisals because we are in that transitional phase. So I just want to remind you, with the HomePath loan, there is no appraisal needed. There's no mortgage insurance, and as an owner-occupied, they can put down 3 or 5%, depending on where they want the interest rate to fall. And as an investment property or a second home property, they only have to put down 10%, and there's still no mortgage insurance. So it's a fabulous, fabulous property. It's great for you. It just was brought back to my attention again because I happen to be closing one right now, and I haven't done one probably in a month. And we're closing one right now, and we got it done and approved in like 3 days, and so we're ready to go, and we're having to actually wait the disclosure period before we close, because they have to have disclosures for 7 days before they close. So really, it's a fabulous property. It's a fabulous loan, and it's out there for all of you. There's so many. There's more than 3,000 properties in Maricopa County, and there's tons to choose from, and it might just save you a little bit of headache and hassle. So it's something that you can talk to your clients about and see if it's something they're interested in. So if you need any information on that, or your clients do, please feel free to have them give me a call, and you can always reach me at my cell phone, 602-793-6963. Make it a fabulous and prosperous weekend. Take care.